Hi, it's Patricia again at the 60 and Beyond Life Reimagined. And again, as always, please like, share, and comment. But today I'm going to talk to you about my experience, not just in a new place, but also buying a car. So yes, I did that. So when I wasn't really looking when I came upon this place. It really was a matter of me. I had just lost my dog, and I was just kind of just depressed. And so I said, well, let me just look around, because the reason why I chose certain places is so that they were older, and I wanted to make sure that they didn't have any problems going upstairs and down, up and downstairs. So I saw this place, and I said, well, let me call and find out if it's still available, and it was. And I liked the way the yard looked, and it had a balcony. But the balcony, the way the photo was, really looked upon the garden. And so I thought, that looks fine. That I'd have a small garden that I can look at with bougainvilleas and that sort of thing. I thought, okay, great. So I went, but it was up a mountain. I thought, oh my God, I am not doing this. And so as I'm driving and I'm nervous, and I thought, oh my God, I got halfway, and I could call her and tell her I'm not coming. But I said, well, let me at least get on solid ground. So I went all the way up. And when I got up there, and to someone else, it may mean nothing. And frankly, if you look at the homes that are along there, yes, that it's nothing for them. But for me, it was a big deal. So I got up there and I said, okay, I'll wait for her, and when she gets here, I'll let her know. So she was a little late. She called me, and I said, okay, yes, I'll wait for you. We walked along the way. I'm there, might as well look at it. And as soon as she opened the gate and I could see it, I was just transfixed. I said, this is fantastic. So much so that I said, yes, I was ready right then to make the change. So again, going through the process was even funnier, because again, now I'm having to get into another contract with it. But I thought, this is just fantastic. So I slept on the sofa, I think, for almost a whole week, because I just couldn't help looking. I could see every place I've ever been in the city. So that tells you that while it's not a big city, it's still just fantastic to look at. So I'm sharing with you the view that I have from this. So we did that, and I realized then, because I had a rental, I said, I'm going to need a car, because there's no way I can walk up and down this hill every day. It's just not going to happen. And so I said, okay, well, let me look into that. So I did, and they helped me. Everyone was just incredibly helpful in terms of finding the right dealership and the process and that sort of thing. It doesn't mean it was easy. It was a very difficult process, in fact. Difficult. That's not quite true. A long process. I thought I could pay cash and I'm out of there, but it didn't work out like that. No. And so that was something that I was a little frustrated. It took about a month for me to get a car. There are other people who said they had theirs done in 2 weeks, a brand new one. But I thought, okay, well, I had that. I had the chance to drive the car around. There were a couple of issues with it, and they repaired it. They took care of that car. And since that time, I've not just found one mechanic to help me, but 2. So I feel covered in that whole process. But it was, it's necessary for me to have the car. And what I find is that I'm going out to visit friends as we would get together as a group, but if I didn't see them as a group, I didn't see them at all. Well, now we get together because we don't live near each other, and I get a chance to see other parts of the city, other afueras or suburban areas. So it's just really great to be able to get around and just to shop. And you don't think about it until you have a car. The fact that I may run out and forget something, and then I'll go out and get buy it. Well, if I'm using an Uber, I'm typically, whatever I got is what I'm going to use, period. Whereas now I can go out and just really shop, and just to make sure that I have everything I need. The other thing is that as you start setting up your place, again, there are things that you want in your home to feel more comfortable. And again, I go out and buy that, whether it's curtains or rods or whatever that I need, I can go out and do those things. So that's been quite a change for me, and it's been fantastic. And I actually, even when I take the trash out, I come back and I'll sit down sometimes and just look. And I thought, this is crazy. It's beautiful. So I'm pleased with that. I didn't know that I wanted a view until I had a view. Before, I just wanted a garden for the dogs. And now I'm happy that I have this. I also wanted a grocery store nearby so that I could go to grocery, tienda, wherever I needed to go to get food and to even go to a mall. So I said, well, how can I do that? So again, you take an Uber and you do that. Whereas now I can drive, and I've gone many places. And people talk about the fact that the driving is so fast. Aren't you nervous? No, I'm not really nervous, but I will tell you other people probably are. They blow their horns a lot. But here's the thing. They did that in Chicago too. I didn't care, and I didn't listen to them. But I am, a little bit more cautious here. Apparently I'm not driving as fast as I need to, but that's okay. I feel safe. I feel comfortable here. And I do, now I'm just running errands like you would imagine, occasionally. And so the car sometimes sits there. I had a friend who asked me, has the engine cooled? Thinking that I was going to be driving all the time, and no. But this has been a great experience. It's freeing, and I love it. So again, another experience in Mexico. Loving it. Okay, guys. Again, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll tell you about my next adventure. Bye, guys.